That was the summer of 1980 was the U.S. Championships, skydiving championships, and after I returned from that, I was really not ready to go to practice in Paducah. I just didn't want to do it, and I was too young. I mean, I started practicing law when I was 23, and I see my kids at that age and think, I was practicing law when I was that age. And it was really too soon. So I up and left Paducah and decided that I would go to Florida and just jump out of airplanes where the weather was always good and the airplanes were big and we could build big formations in the sky. And, you know, I was, what, 25, 24. Classic irresponsible age. You know, I rushed to get all this education and all this training, and then I don't know. I just wanted I wanted something. I wanted to get away, so I went to Florida. I took the bar exam in the fall of 1980. I thought the opportunities were excellent in Florida for young lawyers. I took the bar exam, but I wasn't going to get results until after the turn of the first of the year for 1981, and I needed income, I needed employment. So I picked up the phone to see if perhaps in Louisville there were any jobs in the Commonwealth Attorney's Office, and indeed, as it turned out, I called Bill Knopp, later one of our most distinguished judges. And Bill and I had gone to law school together, and I said, is there any chance there's any vacancies? And he said, well, in fact, I'm leaving the Commonwealth Attorney's Office right in 30 days, and if you call Dee Pregliasco, who was the division leader at that time, see, you know, what that process entails. And I did, and interviewed with David Armstrong, and was fortunate enough to get one of the rarest jobs on the planet, especially not being from Louisville, not having any ties to the community, no family here. I had to lean on a lot of folks to get that position, and my father as well. And it was the best thing that happened to me in my career. The trial experience that I received in that 2 years of being in David's office was, you can't explain it to people. You can't explain what it is like to be handling felony criminal cases. As my grandmother, Lucille, would tell you, Lucille McMurry would tell you, Sonny, I just can't imagine. I can't see you in a courtroom. You look too young. No one would ever believe a word you have to say. She actually said that to me many times over the next 20 years. But she meant it every time she said it. To go into a courtroom and take these important, these cases are so important. There are victims that deserve justice. The society, the community deserves justice. And to go into that arena with so much responsibility on your shoulders and so many cases in your caseload, trying one case after the next, with not nearly as much preparation as you enjoy when you have a civil case. It was trial by fire, and the best thing that happened to me. It made me the lawyer I am today. That 2 years, bar none, the most important 2 years of my career. And you have to win. There's no room for losing. You have to win against all odds because you don't have much time to prepare for these cases. To assemble the police officers and the forensic experts at the crime lab to get all this evidence, the hair and the bullets matching, and all this stuff that you see on TV is real. And it is a real responsibility to pull all this science together, be able to handle the defense of insanity, and handle the psychiatric cross-examination. When you come from zero experience and you have to educate yourself on so many things, but at the same time, there's nothing more energizing and life-affirming than learning so much while helping your community make it a better place to live.